No face, no case. No face. No face.
Oh, your face.
No face still. No face. No face.
Good morning. Hey y'all, what's up? It's 60 degrees. I don't know where this came from. And when I left out the house this morning, which was around 6:10, it was 64. And now it's 7:12 in the morning. And it's 60, like mucho frio. Frio. It's cold as hell. And it feels colder than 60. So, and I never know what the temperature is outside because I keep the house on 69 or 68 at home. Damn, and I done put Caleb on some shorts. I'm supposed to warm up. But y'all know in Florida, 60 is cold. What is the boo? This truck be boo. It's so sensitive. Ain't nothing around me. Oh, God. All right. Good morning. How are you? I would go get some coffee. My daughter keep giving me these Dunkin' Donuts free like coupons that she get that take $3 off your order, which is really great. I appreciate it, but girl, ain't nobody trying to eat biscuits and drink milkshake every day. What they call it, donuts and milkshake. I am trying to do a little bit better with my food choices, but you know, sometimes you do realize you only live once, right? So it's okay to indulge every now and then. But this morning for breakfast, I am going to have blueberries. I just left Walmart, so I have to, you know, I don't know, my body is just craving food from the earth. And or hot, what we consider or what people call high vibrational food. My body is craving that, so I'm gonna give it what it wants. I got a little bit of a sore throat this morning. I don't know why. Started yesterday. I looked at my throat though; it's not red or anything. It's just dry, so I think I need to also, when I'm eating my blackberries, I need to drink a bottle of water. A sis gotta do what she gotta do. She gotta drink water and eat fruits and eat veggies, right? That's what I gotta do. Anyway, how your week been? Oh yeah? It's been a week like that. You gonna get through it. Okay. Alright. So guys, I will probably check in with you guys when I get to the house. And y'all don't see the skin. Y'all see that skin glowing off that sun in the background? Let me pow. Y'all don't see what pow. Anyway, I am going to reach back out with you guys, get back in touch with you guys at the house. There's some things I definitely have to take care of concerning some business matters and stuff like that. Clean the house, typical stuff that moms have to do. You know, a mother's job never stops. Like, we gotta be working, we gotta be keeping the kids, we gotta be cleaning the house, then we gotta be cooking the goddamn food. Give us a break. Girls night me, please. Or meditation room me, please. Oh yeah, that's a great thing I can do today. I can go to the beach and meditate, or the river and meditate, or I can go get a massage. I can do something really high vibrational like that today. I was planning on going to the gun range because I still haven't been since the storm. For those of you who don't know, my house was underwater in the storm, and my gun was in one of my cars, one of my guns, and it sat underwater for a couple days. And then when they were gonna tow the car because it was total loss, I had to take all of my belongings out. So I took the gun out. The gun got a little bit of rust. I bought some WD-40. I need to clean my gun. Then I need to go to the gun range. I need to test it, make sure it's still working properly. I need to purchase more bullets or whatever. I don't plan on using the gun, but you know, Florida is one of those stand your ground states. So if somebody breaks in your house or something like that, then you want to be able to defend yourself, especially like if you're a woman. And then also, if you are out and about, in public, you also want to be able to defend yourself. You don't ever want to be in a position where you're not able to protect yourself on some level. And it don't have to be a gun. It can be mace. It can be shit. You wear heels. If somebody attacking you, take your motherfucking shoe off and well on that ass. It can be anything like that when it comes to self-defense. My mama used to always say, it's a weapon around somewhere. If you ain't got nothing on you, you better look around. You can turn anything into a weapon. My mama was hood. She was hood. She was a church going woman. She was an evangelist, and then she was also still had a little bit of that whatever, not a gang, but I don't know gang signs, but she had a little bit of that in her. And so my daughter was so angry with me one time because she was like, why did you teach us to never fight back, to always go to the police? And I'm thinking to myself, because I don't want you guys to grow up the way I grew up with my mom, right? So my mom used to tell me when I was in high school, if somebody threatening you and they walking towards you, if you don't hit them first, you lost. So she had me with that type of mentality, and that's crazy. So every time that somebody was going to fight me, which I was the type in high school, I wouldn't say I was scary, but I was the type that, bitch, I don't want to be cut on. I ain't ugly. Ugly people don't see ugly people. People who is not that attractive, they don't give a fuck about fighting because bitch face already fucked up. Bitch, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to argue either. Let's work this shit out. What's your problem? Let's talk about it. No, they want to fight. Where I grew up at, that's what they want to do. A lot of them was ugly. But they done turned pretty now. Even me, shit, I was a fucking mess. If you see me in high school, a bitch was an ugly duckling. But now I'm a baddie. Anyway, the point being, my mom and my stepdad used to tell them, us, don't come home if you lost the fight. You keep fighting till you whoop ass. You keep fighting till you win. And you be like, no, they ain't winning. They whipping my ass. They be like, go back out there until you whoop ass. They gave me that type of attitude. So I'm a little bit professional. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm a little bit everything because of the way I was raised. My mom was like that, and then she'll turn around and feed the whole community. Take all the homeless people in and give them like a place to stay in our house. Like, she was that type. So she was the type of whoop your ass and then turn around and cook dinner for you and feed you and say, you all right? All right, we got to understand it. That tight. So I never realized that about my mom. And then she was a church going woman. She loved God. And so much of my mom is in me. And I'm getting emotional just thinking about her because I feel her energy really close to me. I've been feeling her energy really close to me for the past 3 months. I'm getting emotional thinking about her because sometimes I open my mouth and my mom come out and I'd be like, I didn't say that. And some of you guys know that I'm a medium, right? So I do mediumship readings. I did one for a lady yesterday, and one of her family members is coming through. But sometimes I open my mouth and my mom come out and I be like, I didn't say that. And I can hear her in my spirit be like, yeah, that was me. That was me. Took over your body type of thing. So my mom was definitely very protective of me, very protective of all of her children. And she was a fighter until she didn't fight, you know what I'm saying? Until like she got ill and she got tired. And she told me, my mom told me, and that still amazes me to this day. Because when I moved to Fort Myers, I tried to get her to move here, and my stepdad and them to buy a second home here. And my mom was like, no, I'm going to die at home in my house. That's what she said. She said, I'm going to die at home in my house. And that puzzled me, because when she used to visit and she used to leave, I used to be like, okay, I will buy. And she says, don't tell me bye. I say, well, you're leaving. I say, why are you always leaving without saying goodbye? I'll come home from work and you're gone. And she said to me, I'm getting emotional. She said, because bye means you'll never see me again. But if I leave and don't say nothing to you, Angel, that means you're going to see me again. In December 2011, my mom was at my house during Christmas time. I went to work one day and I came home and she had already left. She had already left. And I told my brother, I said, where mom at? He's like, she left. And I got that gut feeling. January 18, 2012, my mother passed away at home in her sleep in her bed as she had predicted. And she left without saying goodbye. But that means I'm going to see her again, right? But that took something out of me. That took something out of me because I would have liked to have held her hand when she was crossing over. I wanted to be there. She probably feel like I would have prayed her back or something like that. So that's the story of my mom. My mom is a beautiful soul. She's a beautiful spirit. She's a beautiful everything. And she was a great mother. She made her mistakes now. She did make her mistakes. Like all of us. She made her mistakes. But overall, I'm pleased and I'm happy with the mother that God gave me. All right, guys, I'm back. Namaste. All right, so I'm gonna put these groceries up. I normally light incense in the morning when I do my spiritual work and my meditation, my energy cleansing, and different stuff like that. So this one is just a mild incense. I remembered when I went to go in my room to get the incense why my throat was sore. I did a spiritual reading for somebody yesterday, and because one of their ancestors was coming through, her family members, I lit sage, and I was in a closed space, so it irritated my throat. Makes sense now. So I'll put this away. I got my cup of water that I told you guys I was going to be drinking. But I also got a water packet. Sweeten it up. These are supposed to be only 5 calories. Now I'm going to put some ice. Be right back. Doesn't these make the cutest little ice cubes? Wow. Y'all saw that? Like, pop it, pop it. Oh, you know what? This could be fun for Caleb, my son, to pop the ice out. He probably like that. I'm gonna see if he wanna try this when he get home. I'm gonna be courteous. I do have an ice maker in the freezer, but I don't like it. All right. Okay. So let's see what we bought. Caleb and Destiny and the kids, they love these. So this is breakfast. All right, folks, that's it. That's all.